Lorraine, thank you very much for a good presentation. It was excellent,
Thank
and
you.
a lot of people enjoyed it, and I've heard a lot of very good comments about the
That's
presentation.
good news, thank you.
When people walked out of that room after your presentation, what were the two most important things you wanted them to take away from your presentation?
I wanted them to understand that the simplest and most effective way to build a business case for enterprise reference data management was to have a well-defined strategy. And I wanted them to understand that defining a strategy was a simple thing to do.
You joined a panel discussion afterwards with a number of people, all kinds of industry representatives. It was interesting. It seemed very lively. What did you think was the most interesting thing they discussed?
I think the panel was made up of buy side, sell side, and vendors, which made it a little bit lively. I think what we discussed around newer technologies, the various options that you now have to consider to grow your data management business. So shared services, utilities, much more flexible and agile technologies that can be employed. So I think I enjoyed that most, the more strategic side of the conversation.
You mentioned that one of the interesting things you mentioned was that buy side is quite a lot more advanced in the data management than sell side, which is surprising because on the trading side, for example, is the other way.
Yes, I think.
How come?
I think, as I said, the sell side were concentrating too hard on getting the deal done, whereas the buy side may be more conservative, but they have an obligation to their client base to deliver to them quality, accurate data, particularly on the pricing side. So they have spent the money to enable them to be able to do that. And the sell side is underinvested.
Last question: if you could change one thing in the way data management is run, what would you do?
I think I would insist that an enterprise data management program is funded centrally, and that we didn't have to go cap in hand every year to try and secure investment funding.
So investment is money is the most important thing.
It's key. Yeah.